What if the key to happiness isn't comfort, but the very opposite, discomfort? Could it be that the Stoics were right all along?
In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with the idea that the good life is about avoiding pain, staying comfortable, and seeking instant gratification. From binge-watching TV shows to endless scrolling on social media, everything around us is designed to keep us in our comfort zone. But have you ever stopped to wonder why, despite all this comfort, so many of us still feel unfulfilled, anxious, or stuck? The answer might lie in an ancient philosophy that goes against everything we've been told: Stoicism. Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca taught that true happiness and fulfillment come not from seeking pleasure or avoiding hardship, but from embracing life's inevitable challenges. They believed that discomfort, both physical and mental, is not something to be feared, but something to be welcomed and even pursued. In this video, we're going to dive into the Stoic secret of embracing discomfort and why it might just be the key to living a life of deeper meaning and resilience. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have practical insights to transform your mindset and unlock the path to long-lasting fulfillment.
The misconception of comfort.
We live in a world that constantly tells us that the goal of life is to be as comfortable as possible. From luxury products to instant entertainment, we're conditioned to think that if we can just eliminate discomfort, we'll be happy. But here's the catch. If comfort were the key to happiness, why are so many people still struggling with anxiety, depression, and a sense of purposelessness? Let's take a look around. Everything from food delivery apps to on-demand streaming services is designed to make life easier. We live in an age of instant gratification where most of our needs and wants are just a click away. And yet, people feel more disconnected and dissatisfied than ever. It seems like the more comfortable our lives get, the less content we become. This is where Stoicism flips the script. The Stoics believed that comfort breeds stagnation, while discomfort is the catalyst for growth. Think about it. Muscles grow when they're strained, and mental resilience develops when we face challenges. Avoiding discomfort doesn't protect us, it weakens us. By constantly seeking comfort, we're robbing ourselves of the opportunity to grow stronger, mentally and physically. And the data supports this. Studies show that people who face difficult challenges, rather than avoiding them, develop stronger coping mechanisms and higher levels of mental toughness. On the flip side, those who seek constant ease and comfort can find themselves more prone to anxiety when unexpected challenges arise. It's as though the pursuit of constant comfort is like building a house on sand. It might feel good at first, but the moment the storm hits, everything falls apart. Consider this. When was the last time you truly felt proud of something you achieved? Chances are it wasn't because it was easy. It's the struggles, the effort, and the discomfort that make those moments meaningful. That's why, despite all the comfort around us, we still feel unfulfilled. Deep down, we know that without challenge, there's no growth. The Stoics understood this well. They weren't advocating for seeking out pain for the sake of it, but they believed that choosing to endure discomfort willingly built the kind of strength that leads to a fulfilled and resilient life. So the real question becomes, what if the thing we've been chasing, comfort, is the very thing holding us back from true happiness and fulfillment?
Stoicism, embracing discomfort.
Now that we understand how the pursuit of comfort can hold us back, let's explore how the Stoics approached discomfort and why they considered it a powerful tool for living a better life. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the idea that we don't control the events of life, but we can control how we respond to them. The Stoics believed that by embracing discomfort, we can train ourselves to endure life's inevitable challenges with greater resilience. Instead of avoiding hardship, They argued that seeking it out in controlled ways builds the mental fortitude needed to face real adversity. One of the key practices the Stoics used to embrace discomfort is called voluntary hardship. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoics, would deliberately expose himself to cold, sleep on hard surfaces, or eat simple, unappetizing meals. The purpose wasn't to suffer for the sake of suffering, but to remind himself that comfort isn't a necessity, and that he could thrive even when things weren't easy. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, would go even further, suggesting that by periodically living as though you had lost everything, you could free yourself from the fear of poverty and loss. He would advise people to, for example, wear old, rough clothes or eat the simplest of foods for a few days. This practice wasn't just about appreciating what you have, but about proving to yourself that you could handle discomfort and still be content. By training themselves through these voluntary hardships, the Stoics were preparing for the unexpected. Life is full of uncertainties, and no one escapes hardship. The Stoics knew that discomfort is inevitable, so instead of fearing it, they welcomed it as a chance to grow stronger. Modern science supports this ancient wisdom. Studies on mental resilience show that individuals who regularly face challenges, like athletes or people who practice mindfulness, develop higher levels of emotional regulation. They're better able to handle stress because they've taught themselves to thrive in discomfort. Stoicism, then, offers us a blueprint for how we can turn discomfort into a tool for growth. The next time you face a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Embrace the challenge, because that's where your strength and growth lie.
How embracing discomfort leads to growth.
So why does embracing discomfort lead to personal growth? The answer lies in the way discomfort challenges us to adapt, evolve, and ultimately strengthen our mental and emotional resilience. When we experience discomfort, whether it's physical or emotional, we're stepping outside of our comfort zone. This is where real growth happens. It's in these uncomfortable moments that we're forced to confront our fears, weaknesses, and limitations. But rather than seeing discomfort as a negative experience, the Stoics teach us to view it as an opportunity, a gateway to becoming a better, stronger version of ourselves. Think about the process of building muscle. You don't get stronger by lifting light weights that don't challenge you. You get stronger by pushing your limits, lifting heavier weights, and letting your muscles tear and rebuild. The same principle applies to our mental and emotional strength. When we face challenges, whether it's a difficult conversation, starting a new career, or learning a new skill, we're building the resilience necessary to handle even greater challenges in the future. This is something modern psychology refers to as stress inoculation. The more you expose yourself to stress or discomfort in controlled environments, the more capable you become of handling stress in the real world. In other words, when you embrace discomfort, you're inoculating yourself against future adversity. Consider those who run marathons, practice martial arts, or pursue tough academic goals. They willingly put themselves through discomfort because they understand that it's the only path to achieving something truly rewarding. The momentary pain of the experience is outweighed by the sense of accomplishment and growth that follows. But this isn't just about achieving big goals. Embracing discomfort in small, everyday ways can lead to profound changes over time. Whether it's taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or having that tough conversation you've been avoiding, each act of discomfort strengthens your mental resilience. Over time, you start to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities for growth. The Stoics believed that by regularly exposing ourselves to discomfort, we could prepare for the inevitable hardships of life with calm and composure. It's through these small acts of voluntary discomfort that we build the character and resilience needed to face life's toughest challenges head-on.
So how can you start embracing discomfort in your daily life? Here are a few simple ways to begin.
Take a cold shower. This one's tough, but it's a quick way to train your mind to handle discomfort. Start with just 30 seconds and slowly build up. Try intermittent fasting. Skip a meal or go a few extra hours without eating. It's not just good for your health, but it's a great way to practice self-discipline. Have difficult conversations. Avoiding conflict or uncomfortable discussions doesn't solve anything. Facing those conversations head-on will help you grow and develop stronger relationships. Set challenging goals. Whether it's learning a new skill, exercising, or tackling a new project at work, pushing yourself beyond what's comfortable will help you grow in all areas of life. Start small. You don't need to overhaul your entire life all at once, but by incorporating these little moments of discomfort, you'll begin building resilience that will help you handle bigger challenges when they come. In the end, life isn't about avoiding discomfort, it's about embracing it. The Stoics knew that by willingly facing discomfort, we grow stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more fulfilled. Discomfort isn't something to fear, it's something to welcome as an opportunity for growth. So, the next time you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this help me grow? By shifting your mindset, you'll start to see discomfort not as a burden, but as the stepping stone to a better, more meaningful life. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you plan to embrace discomfort in your life? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic.